Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on a Panasonic microwave and I'll show you what needs to be done here. Here's the Panasonic microwave. The customer called me, he needed some parts. He tried to, the door was not opening. He tried to shave a little bit of the door hook here. It didn't work out well, so he called me and I had to order these parts. This one, the door switch assembly, just to be on the safe side, because I didn't know exactly what was happening. And then all of these parts. I also replaced this, the door hook. If you look at it here, it's being shaved. So there was another technician from our company. He tried to work on it, he couldn't figure it out. He called me and I said, go on your next call, I'll take care of this. I got here, customers are super nice and helpful. As you can see, all of these bits and pieces. He also told me that you can get anything from here if you want. So finally I found that this piece was broken from the back of this little small latch. When you press at the back, this plunger, this piece is broken. So that was one of the problems. The other problem we had was where this hook assembly goes.
Hi again. So the reason I did this repair today, because that part that goes at the bottom of the control panel was no longer available, and I'll show you these parts here.
Like that. I made this a little small bridge by adding a couple of screws inside of the hole. There's a hole that you can add a screw. There's another hole in here. I had to add this screw and the washer underneath. So this problem is fixed because this piece was broken. It's fixed, and now I installed this part back again. The microwave doors are still not opening, so I had to use my pry bar to stick it under the door and then pull it out from the top, and I was able to open the door back again. But I was having a tough time figuring out why I fixed this and why the doors are still not opening. So what I found, the next part broken was, you see these two pieces, this one and that one that holds this plunger in place, this plastic piece. This was actually broken. It was loose. It had a little bit of play, so every time you press this plunger, this would go up, and then because this piece was broken, it would kind of go down, and then this will come off or the door will not open. So what I did was I had to check all of these washers customer provided. I had to get something similar to this one. I added right here. If you look at these screws, these little small tiny screws, this one is actually holding this circuit board in place into this cavity. So I had to open that screw. I added this little small long piece that you can see. I had to cut it off. I added that. I added this washer around this plastic piece. It's not moving anymore. And then customer also brought me this grommet with a new screw. This is a little bit smaller screw, it's thinner. The customer gave me this screw. It's a thicker screw, longer screw, and then this flexible grommet rubber piece. So by holding this plastic in place, I was able to install this one, and then this part goes. It's not moving anymore. Push this back in. and I'll show you how I'm installing it. If you look at these holes, this one, those ones, these little small clips, they get inserted there, and this bottom black piece goes at the bottom of this piece. You see that inside black piece where it holds the switches, this goes at the bottom, and then you bring it up just like that and install it. And now I can close my door. At first I also thought maybe there's problem with the door, but I do not see anything wrong. This was also kind of confusing me, the way this door hook sits. I thought it's supposed to sit all the way down, but it doesn't sit down, it stays a little bit up, it's normal. And here I'll close it. See, the door opens. And I also told the customer that you can use it, in the meantime go easy with this plunger because it's kind of repaired, it's not really fixed. He's gonna use the microwave, and in the meantime I go in a lot of customer houses every day. Sometimes if these units they have lots of grease, the customer doesn't want to fix the magnet one or transformer or the control board that's blown in it, I ask them for a scrap and then I can take the parts off. So I will have the customer's information in my file on the job site that I'm using, and then whenever I see a similar microwave I can help this customer. And the model number is here. The model and serial number, also the manufacture date is 2008 on this one. Yeah, so the microwave is fixed. And again, thank you so much for all of this.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you guys have any question, please comment below. Don't forget to like my videos, share it with others, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Facebook. It's called Hamid Appliances Repair. Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you.
These are the 3 parts I replaced. This part, the part number is here, and then I got the door hook. They call it door key. That's the part number for this door hook. It comes in whitish or grayish color. And then I got the switch assembly. Comes with all the micro switches. And here's the part number on it. And I'll show you on the computer here. So if you look here on the computer, I have it, and I'll show you. That's the part which it was broken. This part is broken, and this part is no longer available. So I'll show you. I checked it on different sites. This is the repair clinic. This one really doesn't show if they have it in stock or not. Here's Panasonic. With the Panasonic main site, it shows no longer available right here. And then I also deal with Parstown. Parstown does not have this part in stock. Temporarily unavailable right here. And then I also deal with Amri Supply, no longer available. And then I also buy my parts from Reliable Part, the same part number, no result found. So this part was no longer available. The rest of the parts, this one exactly the same part, which is broken. And then I got, of course, my door hook, latch assembly and everything. So the reason this part